Hello again, Vinyl Community, Matt here, and I've got another bunch of records to show. We got some here, we got some here, so let's dive in and take a look. Okay, so first up, Gregory Short came over a few days ago on the weekend, and we got to hang out, listen to some music, so that was really fun. And first up, he gave me one of his CDs. Now, I had no idea that he put together CDs like this. After the Static, the Monotone Sessions Volume 1. It's experimental electronic music, essentially. And very interesting. I honestly hadn't really heard anything quite like it before. But I do like the songs that have a beat to them, which is most of them. So I will put a link to where you can find Greg's CD if you're interested. I mean, it's, you know, it's even got his picture in there and everything. So that's really cool. Yeah, had no idea that he was involved in anything like this. So it's very cool that he very kindly gave me a copy of the CD. We also did a little exchange. I gave him Lynyrd Skynyrd's Second Helping. I had a duplicate copy, and he gave me Paul Simon, Hearts and Bones. He also had a duplicate copy, and still in the shrink, still got the hype sticker. I have to say, I knew that this was an album that had not reviewed very well at the time, but apparently it's now looked upon more favorably. And you'll see here on the hype sticker it says, featuring the hit single Allergies. I had never heard that song before, and it's terrific. I'm really enjoying it. It's got a great beat to it, really nice drums. I like the chorus, so yeah. I did know the title song, Hearts and Bones, but yeah, anyway, very pleased to finally get my hands on this. And I want to say I think this completes my Paul Simon solo collection for the most part anyway, at least up to and including Graceland. So yeah, this was kind of a missing piece of the puzzle. Now, I also picked up a bunch of stuff online. First up, this is The Animals. The Animals Rock and Roll Best 20, which is a very strange album title, but Japanese pressing. It still has the obi right here. Here's the back of it. It's a greatest hits album. You know, House of the Rising Sun, Don't Let Me Be Misunderstood, We Gotta Get Out of This Place, etc., etc. First Animals album that I have on vinyl. Now it's on Rack Records right there. It has quite a lot of songs on it. It has 10 tracks on each side, so I'm hoping the audio quality is okay. I haven't actually cleaned it or spun it yet. You know, just because it's kind of a lot of songs to fit on there. But anyway, I'm assuming this came out in 1977, because if you look in the bottom here, it's got a little 100 years of recorded sound, 1877 to 1977, little logo right there. So I'm assuming this is a 1977 release. I also finally picked up, this has been on my wish list for a while, but Madonna, Like a Prayer. And, you know, great album, of course, the title track, Express Yourself. Oh Father, that's a great song, Cherish as well. And this this was a little bit of a saga. The eBay seller originally sent me the wrong album. He sent me Who's That Girl, which is a good album, but I already have it. So it was resolved amicably. I sent him the incorrect album back. He gave me a refund that actually more than covered the shipping, which was nice. And he sent the correct album on Sire Records, like all of her stuff, at least all of her stuff from this time period. So yeah, I would say it's pretty close to near mint condition. It's very nice indeed. So very pleased to finally pick that up on vinyl. I've had it on CD for a while. DJ Trish sent me a copy of it, but you know, I like to have it on vinyl if I can. Also online, I picked up John Farnham, Whispering Jack. John Farnham, for those of you who don't know, is an Australian singer. I got it purely for the song You're the Voice. I have the 45 of You're the Voice, but it's not in the best condition. It's a little bit noisy. So I originally bid on this from Kerry Carter 1976. You know, that name's going to come up again in just a second. but I was outbid, somebody else got it, so I went online, had a look, and found one that was in better condition. You know, it was a little bit more, but it was still, even with shipping, it was still like $8 or something. And in fact, I think it's still sealed. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know if it's ever been opened before, so that's kind of cool. Also picked up, finally, this is another one that's been on my wish list for a while. 12-inch single of Corona, Rhythm of the Night. This is a classic dance track from the mid-90s, 1995. And I already have two of the other songs, Baby Baby and Try Me Out. I have the 12-inch singles of those, so it's nice to get this is the best one out of the three, in my opinion. Now, the rest of these are all from Kerry Carter 1976. You guys know he's actually got a bunch of stuff on sale right now. Like, I don't know, thousands, like 8,000 records or something. So I did win a couple of those. You know, it's still ongoing. First up, we have two 7-inch singles. Owen Paul, My Favorite Waste of Time. Now, this song is originally by, oh, who is it? The name's suddenly gone. Let me see if this rings a bell. Marshall Crenshaw, that's right. I was having a look at who the writer was. Marshall Crenshaw in the early 80s. There we go. This version is by Owen Paul. It's on the Epic label. It's actually a pretty good version. You know, very typical 80s production values. It does date it, but it's still a good song. Also got the Grease Mega Mix. Hey, you gotta have that, right? You're the One That I Want, Grease Lightning and Summer Nights. That's on the Polydor label. Next up was a 12-inch single, Nervous Breakdown by Carleen Anderson. This is from 94, I think. Yeah, 1994. What label is this on? This is on, oh, Circa Records. This is a very clever song. I've always liked it. I don't even know what genre to call it. It's not really dance music. It's sort of a I was going to say R&B. It's not exactly R&B. I don't know. Alternative pop, maybe. Another 12-inch single, M People, Ichiku Park. Cover version of the Small Faces, right? Did the original in the 60s. It's a good dance version of the song from the mid-90s. I also picked up another one of these Deep Heat albums. This is Deep Heat 4. This is now the fourth one that I have, funny enough. Deep Heat 4, Play With Fire. Double album. Gatefold from 1990, I think. 1989. And it's all like house, dance music, club music from the time. So you've got like Starlight Numero Uno, Sybil, Don't Make Me Over, Royal House, Get Funky, okay, The Beatmasters, Technotronic, De La Soul, Inner City, Moni Love. So, you know, pretty typical dance and house music from the time. And then finally, last one, I picked up, it's another one that I've bid on a few times from various people. I've never won it. Tina Turner, Foreign Affair. This is her 1989 album. It contains The Best, which is one of her better known songs. It's kind of an iconic anthem of hers, actually. Also contains Steamy Windows, Be Tender With Me Baby, and I Don't Want to Lose You. Those are all hits as well. It's a gatefold, and the gatefold's actually pretty cool. If you look, it opens up vertically. Yeah, there she is. There's Tina. And let's see, what label is this on? This is on Capitol. Capitol label right there. Yeah. So very cool. Just nice to finally get a few of these albums, like you know, Madonna finally got an Animal's Greatest Hits. Finally got one step closer to completing the Paul Simon collection. Corona, Rhythm of the Night I've been after for some time, and Tina Turner, this particular album I've been after for a while. So and they were all really reasonable prices too. So yeah, that's it. Thank you guys as always for watching. If you'd like to subscribe, please hit the button below. If you hit the bell icon next to the subscribe button, you'll be notified every time I post a video. And yeah, that's it. We finally got our Christmas tree up. Here, check it out. Right in the corner. It's not exactly decorated because my eldest daughter likes to pull on it. So we're having to assess that situation. But anyway, Maybe we'll decorate it, maybe we won't. But at least it's got lights on it. So, yeah, Merry Christmas to everyone. We're not quite there yet, but it's basically there. And thank you guys as always for watching. And until next time, bye-bye.